Hey guys, it's Green Zero here, back with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, we are back once again. I know I didn't bring you any cast last weekend. Super busy with real life, and of course playing a lot as well. I was like, I really should do some casts, but now I'm going to play some more Kane's Wrath. So that's a lot of fun, but we're going to jump into this game here between Unleashed, UA, and BootyWarrior, aka M.I.K.E. A lot of people watching this: Excess Blood, Phoenix, which is Nash, Masterleaf, and Sphinx, however the hell you say his name. But nonetheless, this is a replay. We're on Torment Rift. It's been pretty tough to find some replays lately. The replay system is basically dead, really dead. But I've been obviously gifted these games by one of those aforementioned players, not going to say who. But on the right hand side here of Rift, I believe we have the Wookus Bertus. Am I right? It is. It's M.I.K.E. playing as GDI. Now, he did select his faction, and Unleashed UA, the animal himself, also selected his faction. And he has selected Nod, so it's not a random mirror, which you often see. We have a shrine down, which can only mean one thing. We're going to see shadows. He did call in the shadow support power, but he's building a third shadow team as well. This is a very heavy shadow push, which you can do on Rift. Obviously, this squad here is to protect your engineers. Come down here, clean anything up. The squad up here, you got to be careful not to fly over the infantry, because they will still reveal stealth if you fly directly over them. He's going to come in, but M.I.K.E. His war factory, actually, these guys here, oh no, Unleashed stalled for quite some time. I don't know, maybe he could have got that, because M.I.K.E. did seem a little bit behind, but nonetheless, he will secure that. The shadow teams will come down here. M.I.K.E. has already claimed this garrison, though. He will be able to clean up this squad. No, not quite. He's actually taken some damage, which means the militant squad will be able to finish that off just barely. Pitbull is out to scare the shadows away, but they are running down here. I think they're going to go and try to blast down this garrisonable structure now. So they are running down here. They move pretty fast along the ground, but they do actually move faster in the air. Interesting enough there, but we have obviously one spike capture, second spike coming down now, and Unleashed will blow this wide open and kill those squads there, ensuring that his second engineer will not get sniped. So he does grab both of the spikes down here. He's 3 spike. He's on just 2 harvesters. The second harvester just came out. Obviously, he spent a ton of money on this. M.I.K.E. also does have 2 harvesters, but you can see he's about to drop his 3rd ref. So economically, M.I.K.E. at the moment is ahead. But the thing is that very shortly, within a minute or so, those spikes are really going to be kicking in for Unleashed. And once he gets his 5 and 2 down, he'll be set. We have the tower come down. Is he going to bomb the tower? He does bomb the tower. He decides to go for the tower instead. And can't say I blame him there, because he's just power micro and things like that. And I mean, M.I.K.E. basically has to rebuild that. It's $600 for a tower, and it's $700 for a power plant. So it really doesn't matter that much. I mean, again, he's just had to spend another $600, you know, on that there. So he made him spend the money, and he didn't lose his shadow team. So I guess in this case here, you don't think about it that much. It is actually more beneficial to destroy the tower in that situation. 4 harvesters out now for M.I.K.E. 3 for Unleashed. No, he's got 4. So he's got 4 and 2 now. 5th harvester is on the way. M.I.K.E.'s 5th harvester is about halfway done, so you can see now the spikes are really starting to kick in from. Of course, the shadow teams have been causing problems, forcing the tower drop, forcing the power micro, and of course he might just want to power down the watchtower. That's what I would do, because if there's no stealth attack, I mean the Pitbulls aren't detecting anything, just power it down. You don't really need it there. Battle marker over here, it's just a lone Pitbull. He's going to find a Scorpion tank, so Unleashed did build a Scorpion tank. He's only got 3 harvesters. Is he going for? Oh my God, he's going for blue tip right now. Wow, that's. I don't think that's such a good idea. M.I.K.E. unnecessarily losing the Pitbull there, though. That was not too good. He's actually trying to bomb the spike, and shooting at the Pitbull is pretty much a waste of time there. You can see these sniper teams. The shadow teams only do sniper damage, and as you can see, they're absolutely pinpricking this Pitbull to pieces here. So it's just not going to happen. Unleashed, though, having gone to the blue tip early, wow, he didn't actually get his harvester to harvest, because it would have been full by now. I thought when I looked over here, we'd see the harvester on its way back, but it has not even filled up, and now he's going to have to send. He's got bikes here, so that's fine. He will be able to defend this. The Pitbull will come in. He will start to shoot at this bike. He should be able to get the kill. No, not quite. Doesn't get the kill, but the second Pitbull will be able to secure the kill here. And the Harvester will be evacuating with full load of blue Tiberium there. A few more bikes down here for Unleashed UA. He's got a Scorpion tank as well, which is important, but it was half damage, so that's not too good. But he is actually going to win out here. He could just destroy that last Pitbull, and M.I.K.E.'s actually in a bit of trouble. He hit a lot of Pitbulls there, but unfortunately Unleashed just has more now. and he's going to lose a harvester. It's 3/4, more about 90% full of Tiberium, of blue Tiberium. That's blue Tiberium no one's ever going to get back, because it's only going to drop about 200 bucks worth of green Tiberium. Funnily enough, I'm not sure. I reckon that's obviously something that the developers didn't sort out properly. When a harvester dies with blue Tiberium, it drops green Tiberium. So obviously something they haven't sorted out. Shadow teams are still bombing power plants, causing problems. Wookiebert is on low power mode, and that means all of his production is slowing down. That score intake will go down, but he caused so much damage that he definitely paid for himself. Again, taking out these power plants, this is going to be so frustrating for Wookiebert now to try to deal with this. He's got three of these shadow teams here. They will be moving up, and they turn straight around to get away from the tower. He still has a few of them, and he will be able to take out that squad there. Is he down to 2? I believe he might be down to 2. No, he still has 3, and again, as long as you have one member of these squads left. Oh no, that harvester unnecessarily going down there from Unleashed UA. As long as you have one member of the squad left, the bomb still does the same amount of damage, but finally gets cleaned up there. Unleashed paying attention to something else. The pitbulls will go down. This is unfortunate that Unleashed did have the forces to defend that harvester and was unable to do so, so that's not the best, but I'd say Unleashed is slightly ahead in this situation. He's definitely had the favourable trades, and he's definitely kept Wookiebert on edge here. We can see Wookiebert now capturing both the spikes with these APCs. These bikes are a little bit too slow. The APCs will fall, and with no ground defense for these spikes, I can only say it's a matter of time. Looks like a few bikes actually tripping up those mines there. We saw a bit of debris flying around. I think it's only a matter of time before Unleashed does decide just to pop a barracks. It could even be this next structure here. At the moment, if he places it down. No, it was obviously something up there. Maybe, but it might have been just a power plant. Nonetheless, Wookiebert just trickle feeding a few pitbulls. They're not in force, and they're spread out now, and the bikes are able to take advantage of this. But the bikes, oh no, moving straight into that. That was not a good idea. He should have continued to fall back and retreat, but Unleashed is getting mixed up in these pitbull wars. Not what he wants to do. Another harvester is coming back down, but he's only got raider buggies. There's a few bikes coming in. That harvester takes a pretty big volley from those pitbulls there. Can Unleashed defend the area? More reinforcing pitbulls come in. It's pretty tight with this fight over here at the moment, but it looks like, I don't even know who's going to win. It looks like the pitbulls are being focused down. They were all very heavily damaged because the damage was split quite a lot, but the harvesters here are going undamaged. Looks like he's going to try to just focus that one down. Can he get it? There's not enough DPS here. The harvester somehow re-stealth, but it will go down there. That's unfortunate. Wookiebert is evacing with a full load of blue Tiberium, so he will win the economy side of this, but he will lose control of the blue Tiberium field because Unleashed has more forces here now. And that last pitbull might be thinking about going down. He's actually turning it around. So a lot of pitbulls. It's just pure pitbull here from Wookiebert at the moment. That's his whole game so far. Unleashed preferring the bike buggy after that shadow open, and he has not re-secured the spikes, but he is about to do so. So he will reclaim these spikes. Wookiebert probably had them just long enough just to make them worthwhile. But really, I mean, losing both the APCs, you got to remember that's $1,400 of APCs going down, as well as $1,000 worth of engineers. So you need you need like 50 seconds just to reclaim your engineer, and let alone the APC. A few people's moving down here. They will see, or obviously he's aware these spikes have been recaptured. We can see a lot of red on the map here. Unleashed UA moving about. He's got a lot of infantry as well, which is notable. He hasn't really touched, what's going on? He hasn't touched his field. He's only got 2 harvesters there. Unleashed tends to do this a lot. He puts 2 ref down, and then he doesn't reinforce it with harvesters. I think Unleashed, especially in his later years, he's definitely not an economically friendly player. He always goes thin on the economy, and it usually means his forces, he's really aggressive and he's really out there, but then he falls flat. Yeah, Predator tanks now coming out, and this bike buggy don't want to fight that. Unleashed UA, we've got some battle markers over here. No, it's just infantry standing on Tiberium. That harvest will be forced back. Meanwhile, these buggies are not being retreated here. Unleashed UA, unfortunately, is losing these raider buggies. Not necessary. They will be turning around now. There is a V35, and it looks like it's got a rifleman squad in it for scouts. It does actually survive that trip, and these buggies now will be retreating. More bikes heading through the center of the map. Wookiebert is already there. Wookibert's experience here is starting to show in this later game. He's getting juggernauts out, he's getting tanks. He does lose that harvester there, which is unfortunate, and these rockets are going to be allowed to reach this garrison, which is just going to make it that much more difficult to remove them. Just having that wedge there in between this spike. I mean, it's a very tactical spot, this area here. People don't realize it, but if you block this off, they have to literally go all the way around either side, and it's just so debilitating a lot of the time. Hammerheads are coming out now, so it looks like he's got plans. Does he have an engineer? No, he does not have an engineer in there. He's trying to clean this up. Oh, look at this, these juggernauts. Oh my god, out in the open, and these bikes, see you later there. 2 juggernauts sniped down. Unleashed is going to be enjoying that. That is not good for Wookiebert to lose 2 juggernauts right off the bat. That's not what you want to see. And now these rocket squads here, the tanks are moving through this rocket alley here, and they will try to get the crushers off, but it's still not cost effective. He's taking quite a bit of damage. The hammerheads are here now, should be able to clean it up. These rockets have no upgrades at all, so they will be cleaned up now, but just a bit of resistance there to deal with. Looks like Unleashed did pull his bikes back, so he's falling back to his base now. He doesn't have too much to show for it. Tib Chem Plant is here, but to be honest, WooKiebert's almost finished this field, and I don't think the clicks are going to be as effective. He could, it's probably not worth clicking that. He's going to lose a harvester full of blue Tiberium, and he does have the forces here to stop that. I thought I saw a Tib Vein there, but not quite. He's got a Vapor Bomb coming in for sure. That's certainly a Vapor Bomb, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Oh my god, look how much damage that did to the Redeemer. Sorry. It's a Reclamator hub. I got it right the first time. But these bikes now, just a little bit cautious. There's a few Pitbulls running through. This Predator tank is by himself, and he will get sniped down. Unfortunately, not able to destroy the Reclamator hub there. Unleashed does decide to fall back. He's fighting some armor with his bikes. He's putting his own Redeemer engineering facility down, but he is behind on the Marv. The Marv, oh, he does fully repair it, obviously putting down an engineer, and now he's calling in V35s, obviously to take the spikes back. That's what it's for. It's a good move this late in the game to get fast engineers down there. He's not going to be able to stop the Marv from coming out, unfortunately. He will be going to try to target those hammerheads. He will not get any of them, unfortunately, and the Marv now is coming out. The Redeemer, oh man, only a quarter done. That's not good. That's not good at all. Unleashed UA going to have to start changing tactics here. He needs to get the Redeemer out. He needs to stall WooKiebert if he can. WooKiebert, though, has no garrisons inside this Marv. Looks like he does want to retain the Reclamator hub for its War Factory ability, and he is going to be claiming this. The bikes will come in, so will they be able to destroy this? No, one spike will be claimed, and he's force firing his own spike. He's going to be careful. He will get that engineer. Blows one of his own bikes up. I'm not sure how he feels about that, but he will claim one spike. Nonetheless, what's happening over here? We got rocket squads, one rifleman squad. He is starting to fire at the Redeemer engineering facility, but with no garrisons in the Marv, the DPS is just not there, and the Redeemer will actually exit the facility there. I'm not sure if he's planning on selling it. We have an obelisk behind a silo, which is always difficult. A rage gen will go off, and that will, yeah, he powers that down. That's nice, because the Sonic Emitter was looking at that Marv. It's like, hey buddy, I think you're a nod unit now, and he's going to blow sonic weaponry straight up the behind of that Marv there, but he powered it down. The rage obviously preventing the Marv from retreating also, but it's worn off now. Oh man, he actually garrisoned a rocket squad. I'm not sure if he intended to do that. There is a Spectre artillery here, but it is being focused down now, and again, Juggernauts will really win out this fight, not unless the Spectres need to catch them by surprise. He is actually now starting to destroy these guys here with that Black Hand. Oh, the Redeemer needs to stop moving. Oh my god, he couldn't get the Flame unit in. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Now it's a Redeemer with just a rocket squad here. These hammerheads will be scared away. He should be able to claim another kill, and he will do so. Just a single hammerhead remaining now. He's going for that air tower there to drop mines on the Marv there. He will score a hit. That did a lot of damage, actually. That did quite a lot of damage. WooKiebert trying to hold on. You can see WooKiebert's really stressed for cash right now. He's got no refs here. Oh my god, he just sold, and he's going to Tib Vein. He sold his MCV to Tib Vein. I'm not sure if that's even going to be enough damage. No, that Tib Vein really has not achieved too much. The Marv is still alive. A Rage Gen will go off, and he will move outside the range. So the Marv is actually going to shoot all these units in the back now. That Sonic Emitter is going to try to take a swing. Will it? No, not quite. The Rage Gen just wears off in time. Redeemer takes a lot of damage, but he will be able to retreat back. Not sure if he's planning on going for Venoms or Vertigos there. WooKiebert has set up an expansion down here. That Shatterer tank somehow has moved into the back of Unleashed base, and he's actually destroyed the Tib Chem plant. That's not good at all. Battle markers over here, random units where these guys really have just hit the deck with the eco now. Look at Unleashed, he's got so much Tiberium here. I'm not sure why he hasn't been able to refine this fast enough. He should be able to clean up that Shatterer tank though. That Shatterer tank's days are numbered. WooKiebert just selling up a lot of his base to get this base going. The Redeemer is here now. The MCV is gone, so WooKiebert's free to harvest this area. Actually choosing to harvest a bit of it, which you have to do sometimes if you really desperately need money really quickly. We have Pitbulls coming out. Maybe there's some stealth tanks out I don't see. I'm not 100% sure what Unleashed's plan is here. He's got a Redeemer, but he doesn't have much else. He really has very little units at all, doesn't he? He's managed to get an engineer inside the Redeemer, maybe from the sold off War Factory there, but he can't fight here. I mean, he's got a Marv, he's got Juggernauts, there's a Sonic Emitter. He will Rage Gen again, so that Harvester is probably history. No, he's actually shooting at the... Oh, he actually crushes that one and shoots the one behind him. Oh my god. Oh, 2 Harvesters go down. Wow, that was a really nice rage. That was really unfortunate for WooKiebert. We got 2 Vertigo Bombers. They will have to evac here, otherwise they get shot down. He might be a bit too late. No, not quite. That Vertigo Bomber will manage to escape. No, what are you doing? Bomb the Juggernaut. You cannot possibly hope to achieve to destroy that. Oh no, they're flying back to their base now. He could quickly snipe that damaged one. He will try to snipe sniper. Oh, not quite. One more shot, and he will get one Vertigo Bomber. The other one will head back, but again, bombing the Marv at this point is not terribly effective. Just because he's just going to be able to repair it here. He should have bombed the Juggernauts, because now there's Juggernauts coming at him, bro. And again, the Redeemer will scare them away. It is a stealth Redeemer from actually trying to shell that air tower. Battle markers raging over here. Unleash trying to burn that extra spike down. What's happening? Do we have anything else? We got sniper teams coming in here for Wookiee. I think that's for stealth detection, because sniper teams are a really sneaky way to defeat Not in this situation. There are Venoms here, which are a really hard counter, by the way, to sniper teams, but sniper teams can reveal stealth, and they themselves are stealth. The Vertigo Bombers are coming in, but again, he's actually choosing to bomb the Marv. Again, that's really strange. One Vertigo Bomber will fall, again, with repairs right here, and all these base defenses. Unleash can't hope to destroy that, and these Venoms now getting chewed up unnecessarily. He should just be bombing Harvesters, he should be bombing Juggernauts. Leave the Marv. Once the Marv is alone and trapped, he'll be able to destroy it. And the Redeemer now trying to retreat back here. We've got a Mind Strike, I believe. That's going to be a good hit. Wow, that was a really good hit. He might actually be able to destroy it now with his Vertigos, but he's only got 3. Will the loss of a Vertigo cost him? The Redeemer just managed to hang on here. And here they go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if he had his 4th Vertigo Bomber not shot down, he would have been able to destroy it. Oh man, that's got to hurt. Unleashed. Wookiee now getting his fair share of luck in this engagement here. He will need to get it right back for repairs straight away. Get these Pitbulls out in front, because if these Vertigos take quite a long time to actually reload. So he's actually going to focus them on the deck. He doesn't even care. The Redeemer is here. He should be able to score 1, and he's actually going to... No, these Vertigos, where are they going? Oh my god, Unleashed UA, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? He's trying to get the Marv. I don't think he has the DPS. No, another Vertigo Bomber goes down. These aren't like Firehawks, even though losing Firehawks is bad, but these things are $1,800 each. You don't want to lose it. Wow, double kill there. 1 shot, 2 kills. That was very nice. So Unleashed still surviving with his Redeemer, but he could be doing a lot better if he just chose his targets a lot better. He's down to just a single Vertigo Bomber now. I'm not sure if he's rebuilt an MCV. No, he doesn't look like he has. He's building Scorpion tanks. They have absolutely 0 upgrades. He's going for both the upgrades, Dozer Blade and Laser Capacitor. He will bomb something, not sure what it was. This Vertigo Bomber pretty close to death right now, and he will be... Oh, not quite. He should be losing it now. There it goes down. So unnecessary here, just losing these units just to these roaming Pitbulls here. And now he knows there's no Vertigo Bombers on the deck. He can see there's no landing pads there, and the Redeemer is going to have to run. So the Marv is out. He's like, yep, cool, you got no Vertigos now. I can just move forward. The Pitbulls surprisingly did the job they needed to. Did he have a tech center? He still did have a tech center, so he could have made it work. Rage Gen will go off, but I think he should just sell this air tower. He will sell it now. It has pretty much not terribly important. Well, these Harvesters, though, trying to go for the middle field, hoping their stealth will save them, but unfortunately, there are Pitbulls here, and these are 3 dead Harvesters coming in now. There's really not much Unleash can do about that. All 3 Harvesters dying. He did hold on to his Redeemer, which is still alive. And again, he has Laser Capacitors and Dozer Blades done, and he's actually managed to build up quite a number of tanks here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he's got 14 tanks here now, fully upgraded. So that's actually, that could just walk through the back of Wookiee's base, destroy everything, and continue on. Wookiee, of course, is becoming stronger here, but he's building Pitbulls because he thinks it's going to be stealth and air and stuff like that. But Pitbulls are not going to be able to defeat these Scorpion tanks. These Scorpion tanks will literally be way too powerful. Doesn't have mortar, might want to think about getting mortar. The Redeemer still continue to fall back, trying to repair up and get out of heavy damage mode, because then it can actually move fast. But again, lacking a flame unit, has a rocket unit on it and a repair pad. Don't see rocket units very often because rocket units aren't terribly effective. Rage Gen will go off. It does affect the Marv, which means it's going to take a swing at a lot of these Pitbulls here. And these Scorpion tanks are now flanking here. They are coming through this gap. That Juggernaut is trying to run for it. The Pitbulls are going to come in, but to be honest, these Pitbulls, they're not going to be able to fight these Scorpion tanks. They have Dozer Blades and Laser Capacitors. Oh my god, he lost a ton. All of his Pitbulls now getting completely minced there. I'm not sure why. Oh my god, has he put them on hold? Oh my god, for a second there I thought they were on hold fire mode, but he's actually given them order to kill the Marv there. He did get an EMP blast off there, and he will actually be able to destroy the Marv. Nice work, and now he's going to clean the rest of these forces up. Wow. Wookiee all of a sudden has been routed there when he looked quite good, but again, the Scorpion tanks catch him off guard. He had no idea that they were coming and that they had full upgrades as well, so that's a problem. If we look back at base, he's trying to build hammerheads, he's trying to build scorpion tanks, sorry, not scorpions, predator tanks now. He realizes he's in a little bit of trouble. That harvester takes a fair bit of damage. The damage per shot of these scorpion tanks is quite high, but he doesn't actually have anything to protect them now. Is he just going to, I mean, retreating at this point is probably not going to happen. He might as well just go in because he can't hope to get back to his base. These hammerheads will destroy. Oh, this is not right. Oh, man. He's falling back, but all these scorpion tanks will be destroyed. There's nothing coming to save them. There's a few buggies, but I don't think that's going to be enough. He's actually going to, is he going to be able to save a few of these? No, Wookabert does disengage, so he scares him away, but really, Wookabert could have stayed there, I reckon. 5 tanks will survive, so... Again, if you're in a situation where you've got units and they're all going to die, they can't get away, you might as well push forward and destroy as much harvesters, because if he committed, he could have destroyed more harvesters there. Meanwhile, what's happening over here? 1 harvester on that field, 1 harvester. Wookabert keeping his fields dry here. A little bit of Tiberium on this field, though. Reclamator Hub is back down, so he's trying to get another Marv out, but the Redeemer is here. Doesn't have a lot of repair on it, though, and he will find this. He will Rage Gen, and the Hammerheads will be shooting at their own units here. EMP buggy comes in. Will it get an EMP blast down? It doesn't. No, it didn't work. It didn't complete the animation. The Sonic emitter is still up and running. Oh, that Sonic shot going through all those. It did manage to hit the units before going down, so these Scorpion tanks super juicy right now. And I did actually forget the laser capacitors will benefit the Raider buggies, so they'll actually be particularly effective against these Hammerheads here. But a lot of them getting destroyed now. Wow, this is a really desperate fight. Neither side is able to build up a force large enough to overwhelm the other. They're really fighting with very small pockets of units here, and the Redeemer doesn't have enough health to continue on, and losing every unit. That is an elite Scorpion tank. I would want you to keep a hold of that. There are more Raider buggies here now, but the Marv did complete during that fight, so Wookabert was able to squeeze that one out. But what does Unleashed have now? This base here was destroyed. There's actually a Juggernaut husk there. I'm not sure if he realizes it's there. He does have an MCV out, and it looks like he's got an air tower, maybe for a mine strike. I'm not 100% sure what he plans to do with that. Maybe Vertigo Bombers would be very good because all the Pitbulls are dead. All the Pitbulls are gone, which means they'll be particularly effective, especially against armor, which is what Wookabert is constructing now. Wookabert there's just not enough Tiberium on the field. Might want to clean up these little patches here. Harvesters will not clean up those patches unless you manually order them to do so. It's worth checking around every now and then to make sure those are cleaned up. Unleashed does have a structure queued. I'm not 100% sure what it is. He does identify that husk is there, so he will be going to claim that. Not actually queuing. There we go, queuing the engineer now. But calling in a V35 obviously has plans to take more spikes because his spike's obviously still alive. Wookabert does hold one, Unleashed holds this one, but he has a second one here. So that's definitely been helping him the whole game. We're getting into the very late game stage now. The Marv he's decided to put 3 repair pad on it, make it nice and tanky. Elite Redeemer, this is a problem. Oh, he actually blows up another tank, which is not good. If I was Wookabert, I mean, how can he counter this? He doesn't have the money to build the heavy tier 3 army he needs, I don't think. Maybe he could go double airfield, try to bust out 8 Orcas. That would really put some pressure on Unleash. He could just divert and go around the Redeemer and just go for the base. He did actually take his Juggernaut husk. Wookabert will be aware that's taken because it actually shows on the radar when one of your husks is captured. So he does know that, well, if he was paying attention, he'll know that Unleashed does have that Juggernaut husk now. Scorpions and laser buggies now fully upgraded on both sides, or both units there. They will be coming in over here, and these Hammerheads got to be careful. We've got that elite Scorpion tank still, and 1 Pitbull coming in just to have a look what's going on. That Redeemer still continuing to pick off tanks here, and Wookabert doesn't really have an answer for this. He's still just trying to build just Predator tanks. Oh man, if he had maybe like a dozen or so of them with the Marv, he could just roll in, but it's just not going to happen. I mean, there's not enough Tiberium left on the map at the moment. They're so dry. I mean, I would probably try. He knows, I mean, there's obviously Raider buggies, which is probably preventing him from going, probably, yeah, just not persuading him to go for Orcas, but, I mean, really, he's got to look at what he's got here and what he can use to salvage this game at the moment, because Unleashed is at this point where he's starting to recycle a lot of his units. This Redeemer is just doing so much damage, one-shotting just about those. Did he even one-shot that? It looked like he did one-shot it, I'm not 100% sure. But Unleashed UA, where's the Juggernaut? The Juggernaut will actually survive, but was under attack by Hammerheads, but he's okay. The Laser Venoms are out now, of course. Venom's also benefiting from laser capacitors. He will split them up, realizing he's lost both spikes now. He will want to do something about that, putting down a barracks, and he's just taking it easy. He's coming through this base here with the Venom. He wants to see what is Wookabert doing. What's he building? What's going on? He did actually get scanner packs. Wait, no. Yeah, he got scanner packs. Did he intend to get that? I think he might have tried to go for sensor pods, but he's accidentally gone for scanner packs there, so that's not good at all. That's probably what the one Orca is for, to put sensor pods onto the Marv and things like that, because he is dealing with the stealth Redeemer, and that's particularly hard to take care of. These Venoms, though, will actually find it and try to clean it up. One Venom, no, actually both Venoms are still alive here, and he will be moving away. He does have, oh, both Venoms will escape as well. Meanwhile, this fight will be ongoing. Unleash just attacking the Marv. He should be attacking these. Yeah, he realizes now he will rage gen, and I think he might just want to take out these Pitbulls, because then he can just escape via stealth. And he's actually going to try to go for the crush. Not quite. He'd be pretty close to going heroic here. Battle Marker's raging up here. Laser Buggies and Scorpions engaging those Predator tanks. Venom's down here. V35 carryals. Not V35, sorry, they're just called carryals. The Redeemer, though, is... oh, he's just popping these Pitbulls now. And another Mind Strike comes in. It will just skim the Marv, not doing enough damage. The Redeemer will try to escape. A few Venoms still flying around. They're pretty badly damaged. They are on fire, which is not good for them. It looks cool, but it is not good for them at all. So these carryalls should be doing a few 360s before they land and recapture that. I'm surprised WooKeeBert hasn't put like a bunker here or something like that, but nonetheless, it probably would just get cleaned up by Venoms. But anything to slow this down. The Venoms are coming over here just to make sure this is going to happen. A few Pitbulls over here. The Redeemer very badly damaged, popping more Pitbulls though. And WooKeeBert now, he doesn't have the recyclability he needs. He's still trying to build Predator. He really doesn't have anything, does he? He's got a small bunch of Pitbulls, but these guys are just keeping the economy or the Tiberium levels so low that they're destroying so many units of each other that they can't build up. The Redeemer, though, taking some pretty severe damage there. These EMP buggies will come in and they will save it, and it will escape. This Juggernaut is actually shelling from range. Another EMP buggy will come in. He gets another EMP blast. This Juggernaut, though, just one Juggernaut. I mean, this Marv will take a fair bit of punishment from just one Juggernaut, but nonetheless, I think he's realized it now. He's like, hang on a second, this is not going to be a good place to be for very much longer. Or I was going to say, if he shot one more rocket, he might destroy that Orca, and then again, this Redeemer will be so close to going heroic right now. I'd imagine 1 or 2 more kills, he'll be in business. Look at this. One of the engineers appeared to have been sniped, or maybe he just recaptured that. I'm not 100% sure, but WooKeeBert will hold this spike here. He's got a bunch of Venoms. There's going to be an engagement down here. There's Pitbulls. He's not going to want to engage too many Pitbulls. He's actually going to be able to focus some of them down, but he's going to back off now. WooKeeBert seems to have a ragtag force here of tanks, Pitbulls, and the Marv, and he feels comfortable enough to move forward. The Redeemer getting repairs from its repair pad, as well as this War Factory now. He will pop another Pitbull there, and a Rage Gen will go off. And oh man, this is going to be so close. If he gets this Predator tank, is he going to go heroic? No, he's still not heroic. Far out. He's done a lot of damage. He has done a lot of damage, but he's still going here. And I think he might just, he's changing targets now. He will destroy that. One more tank, come on. I'm just waiting for this to go heroic. There it goes, heroic Redeemer. Oh man, WooKeeBert is in a world of pain. EMP buggy from the flank here now, and it will get an EMP blast down with a Juggernaut in support as well. This is pretty much good night, Marv. See you later, WooKeeBert. But that game, like, WooKeeBert just couldn't build up. He could not build up the force he needed in that game, and I think he needed a few different unit combinations, more recyclable units, more air force in that game. But yeah, it's easy for us to tell him what he needs to build. Aside from what he knows he can build in game. Again, he would have been very low eco that whole game, so I mean, you got to take that into account as well. So basically 28-minute games. So that was actually quite long. So 191,000 to WooKeeBert, 169,000 to Unleash. So what have we got? About 22,000 or 21,500 in favor of WooKeeBert, and most of it came at the end. But again, the thing is, if we go to the units tab, Unleash was recycling units. The Redeemer just continuing to do damage. The able to produce not APC, sorry, buggies and Scorpion tanks, things like that, and just to hit WooKeeBert before he got in mass. If WooKeeBert chilled for a while, maybe played a bit more passive, he could have built up as well. But again, you don't want to leave the Nod player alone for too long. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed that game. I'll do my best to bring you some more games. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm Green Zero, and I'll see you all in the next VOD.